with a beautiful background of some of the German Alps on this beautiful lake here. We start our last lecture of the year on the reproductive system. And we're going to do just basic anatomy for men and women. And for men, you know, the penis is the obvious part because it's external. It's what people think about when they think of reproduction. There's the urethra that we mentioned in the urinary system that comes through the penis. The corpus cavernosum and spongiosum are the erectile tissues inside the penis. And the way that an erection is generated, and we might actually hear more in some of the student-led instruction, is that blood flow coming in is greater than blood flow going out. And the way that actually happens is as those arteries dilate to allow more blood to come in, sometimes that increased blood coming in compresses the veins and prevents the blood from coming back out or makes it much more slow. And so, of course, the erectile tissues will expand under that condition. The testes, of course, produce the sperm as well as testosterone. The vas deferens is the long tube that goes from near the testes where it collects the sperm and then takes it up around through the prostate gland and finally dumping it into the urethra. The prostate gland itself contributes a lot of the seminal fluid and actually sits right below the bladder. And here are some of the changes that happen with age. The testes decrease in size. Okay? They tend to shrink, and that's just because there's not as much testosterone probably produced and not maintaining them as well. There's also a decrease in the number of interstitial cells. These are the cells that produce testosterone. And here it says testosterone decreases 1.6% per year starting at age 30. But remember from our endocrine system lecture, it's highly variable. Sperm production goes down, and there's more fibrous material in the penile chambers, and this actually makes it harder, I shouldn't say harder to get an erection, but it makes the erection less stiff and unable to achieve a full erection. Notice that the size of the penis does not shrink, and I only bring this up because over the years, many of my students have worked in nursing homes, assisted living facilities, and have thought as they worked with these old men, oh, well, it must really shrink. It's actually a problem of blood flow. There's far less blood flow to the penis as in those conditions as we get older. And so that accounts for the difference in the size.